The Or Makif comes and causes a bitush with the Or Pnimi, and it tells it actually expresses a kind of desire for more light to enter the vessel.
Yes.
So how, as a result of this, a Bchina is lost? The Or Makif comes and says you need to add, and the result is that the Masach says, no, I will diminish. It's not logical.
Or Makif. Well, if we would be working only in order to receive as much as he gives and receives, and the light comes and says you should receive even more, that would be clear. But here it's the opposite. Here it is the opposite. All of the reception of the light is by fighting with the host, where the host pushes you to receive, and the guest says, I'll receive only according to equivalence of form. So the host and the guest are now striking each other. This is the whole matter. They are striking each other. I disagree with the host. They're clashing. This is why this situation is called the most strict. That seemingly he kicks the host, the creator, and says, I do not want to receive. Why? I want to be like you in my intention, like you in my nature, like you in my thought, and not according to the action, where in the action I'm the opposite of you. I have no choice. I, only through my action where I receive from you, I can determine that I am like you. The created being wants to rise to the degree of the creator. So we have a war here. Yes, Danny.
What does it mean when he writes, this Masach rose to the Rosh of the degree and asked for the powers it had lost? What does it mean that the Masach asked, or is asking for powers it lost?
Because it received something in order to bestow, but it can't stand the bitush, the beating of the Pnimi and Makif. It loses the strength. It's as we learn with the box, the poor man who entered the king's treasure in the treasury, and he received and lost it. He wants to come back in and receive some more. Hopefully it won't be lost this time. So he enters this struggle all the time. Give me the possibility. The created being has nowhere else by which to determine his status except through such incursions. We need to learn from that. This is our work. But each time he feels that when he does something, he actually does something. It's not erased. The Reshimo remains. The Reshimo from Bchina Gimel that remains for him after the purification of Galgalta is a more significant Reshimo than the Bechina Dalet, because Bechina Gimel, when he works with it, he also evokes his previous state, Bechina Dalet, and in his previous state he already awakened. Now he awakens the light of Ruach, whereas before he had the light of Nefesh. So he is truly advancing. We need to understand the whole complex of the action here, that as much as, although the screen becomes weaker, it's weaker, but of higher quality now. Well,